Hi, welcome to our project, Managing Group Projects, a collaborative project management tool. This is Jaden Price Whitehead introducing Team 1. Desmond Graham, Ebony Patton, Kenan Woodard, and Courtney Williams. For the overview of our presentation, there will be 6 topics. Our introduction, the initial UI design, the general summary of all the steps we took, the user testing, the final user interface design, and a conclusion. Each of our project members will be going more in depth with each of these parts. And for the final UI design, there will also be a live demonstration. This tool was designed by students to provide other students with an effective and efficient application to navigate group projects. This tool was specifically designed to address the various challenges encountered by students in group projects. Tools accessible to students in this interface include the alarm, help, and profile icons, as well as the dashboard, projects, task, schedule, file repository, discussion board, and calendar menus.
This is our initial UI design. We chose this design as a prototype for our project's initial UI. It had a functional interface that incorporated the features that users valued for group projects. It aimed to address many of the challenges that users encounter when collaborating in groups, such as managing schedules, communicating, and accessing documents. However, after more discussion, we opted for a different design. Our final design had a simple and clean interface that did not interfere with the application's usability. It was easy to understand and use without being too complex or confusing. The team believed that it would effectively solve many of the issues that users face when working in group projects. This is a summary of steps we took in creating our final design for this project. First, we conducted a task analysis to understand the goals, tasks, and subtasks of our users. Next, we designed the UI of our application using the principles of user-centered design. Then we created a wireframe of our design using Canva, which automated the design process. We also used Figma and Protopie to add more functionality and usability to our design. After that, we conducted a usability study to evaluate our design with potential users. We used structured questionnaires to collect valuable information, suggestions, and feedback. We also gave written instructions to the users to try to navigate the application in under 3 minutes and observe their performance and satisfaction. Usability testing stage. The users that participated in the user testing provided valuable feedback about certain problems and limitations discovered in our project management tool. For example, on the task menu tab, the arrow to the right was not functional. On the home screen, the hamburger and alarm icons were not functional. The need for an alarm feature was also questioned. Users did not like the calendar display. They preferred a monthly rather than weekly view. Finally, the group may have incorporated too much content because some users couldn't complete the testing in under 3 minutes. The following changes were recommended in response to the problems discovered during user testing. Ensure proper functionality on the task menu tab and ensure that functions association with triggers are correctly linked to the user interface. Revise the calendar to improve practicality and user visualization. Lastly, identify essential and non-essential content in the interface.
A total of 5 participants answered the questionnaire and gave the team valuable insight, data, and feedback regarding the project management tool and their study style. Most of the participants use email to manage and collaborate on group projects, with WhatsApp being a close second. When working on group projects, 2 out of 5 of the participants only worked on group projects off campus, while the other 3 worked on group projects on and off campus. None worked on group projects only on campus. When asked about when they often work on group projects, most answered with during the week, while 2 out of 5 worked on projects on the weekend. When asked how beneficial would integration with an academic calendar would be for a project management tool, most participants answered that it would be very beneficial, while one expressed that it was just slightly useful. Most of the participants agreed that all project management tools need a feature that displays and allows a user to fill out peer reviews, a file repository, a feature that accurately records individual contributions to a project, and a deadline feature that reminds the user when a due date is approaching. When reviewing the user interface of the project management tool, users expressed that there were specific features that they felt were needed, like an announcements tab, a page that links external software to the projects that are being worked on, a notifications tab, a horizontal calendar that is not vertical like how it was originally designed, and a page that describes each team member's contributions to a project. Some concerns that were brought to our attention was how accessible the tool was going to be and if this tool was going to be used by only students or by the public, if this tool was going to be widely used, and how privacy and plagiarism was going to be handled. Users asked if the software was going to be available via web browser and require authorization to access it. This made us aware that without authorization, anyone with a link can access a user's projects. The data that was collected from the usability testing questionnaire gave the team valuable information on how the user interface on the collaborative project management tool could be improved, what features to implement, what to consider in the future, features that should be included in all collaborative tools, and current group project practices. Next, a recorded video is going to be shown demonstrating a user participant navigating the collaborative project management tool.
Study for managing group projects, a collaborative project management tool. Okay, so I'm going to start by asking our participant his name, gender, race, year, and major. So, name.
Hi, I'm Aiden Sullivan. I am male. I am white. I am an economics major.
Okay, great. And how old are you?
I am 21.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Okay, great. So today I'm going to read you a set of directions, and then we're going to take you through the process of using our tool that we made, and you're going to give us a little bit of suggestions on them and take our quiz after. All right?
All right.
Okay, so this is the description. Our group project management tool, Managing Group Projects, a collaborative project management tool, was designed to address the various challenges encountered by students in group projects. By prioritizing a user-friendly interface, the focus was on accommodating various types of users of group project management software. The menu screens include the dashboard, projects, tasks, schedule, file repository, discussion board, and calendar. The dashboard, tasks, and file repository menus allow users to view and edit tasks, manage projects via Gantt charts, and upload files. The discussion board and calendar menus help users to create and discuss threads in addition to managing deadlines. The final design shows an overall interface designed to ensure user-friendliness for everyone. Okay, are you ready to start using?
I am.
Okay.
Right. This is for tasks, and these are for the tasks in progress, and these would be the same as the tasks and the to-do if you started them.
Yeah, the to-do was supposed to be our, like, what is upcoming, like you have to do like right now, and in progress would be like stuff you'd be putting off. But that's good advice that maybe we should make that more clear in the directions.
Okay.
The next one was for giving feedback on documents, but if that one's not clear either, we can add more instructions.
Okay. And how long would the completed assignments stay in the completed tab?
Probably until the end of your semester.
Okay.
Okay, we can move on to the next tab.
Projects. Smart home app, and I can view the details and like edit like the title and the description and members involved.
Yep, just by clicking the View Details link in the Detailed View section of the chart.
Okay. And I have descriptions, project titles, members involved.
Percentage
and
complete.
Okay.
On to the next.
And we'll go to tasks. Tasks go through, and I could add a new task,
Yep.
and it would just put into the slot at the date, at the appropriate date. Maybe if like there are other threads, like there would be like a separate line of tasks that you could assign for different projects.
That's a good idea.
Very nice, though. You can see all your assignments.
Okay,
Go to
on to the next.
Schedule.
That's a Gantt chart.
Very nice. I see like you can see the percentages of how much time you have left and how much of the project you have completed for all your different projects for each of for the week. The file repository. And you can upload files, and and all these folders are for different projects.
Yep, if you click the file upload button, you can see.
Okay, you type the file name and then different description. Okay, and then when you put the description, how would that show up in the project folder?
Once you click the folder, you can see your document, and there'll be like a detailed view section where you can see it.
Okay. Go to the discussion board. Okay, so these are for different projects.
Yep, and we're currently applying a Wizard of Oz technique, so that one doesn't actually in use yet.
Okay.
Finally, the calendar.
All right. Okay, and these days would have all your different assignments, I assume, written in these giant.
Yeah.
And you would have them for all the different tasks for your different assignments.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, great. Now I'm going to have you take our questionnaire.
Okay.
Thank you. This is the final UI design of our project management tool that is tailored for students. Throughout our design process, we prioritize functionality and intuitiveness to ensure that students could navigate their assignments with ease. We used ProtoPie, an interactive design tool, to breathe life into our static design elements that were originally created in Canva and Figma. By adding the triggers, we created an interactive experience that simulated the final product, providing students with a tangible feel for the interface. The invaluable feedback from our usability testing truly shaped the final dashboard. We listened to students and understood that their pain points when tracking multiple projects and looming deadlines was apparent. Armed with this insight, we overhauled the dashboard and streamlined the user experience. We introduced a project table that clearly listed all assignments and a dedicated section for upcoming tasks with imminent deadlines and a member contribution chart that visually quantified each member's input. This was a strategic redesign to present all vital information at a glance, reducing the cognitive load and enhancing navigation. This software acts as a centralized command center, empowering students to manage their time and collaborate efficiently. The final UI is not a product of our visualization, but a reflection of the user's needs, honed in through testing and refinement. It's an interface designed not just for students, but with students, an epitome of the user-centered design. In conclusion, Managing Group Projects, a collaborative project management tool, is a tool designed to help students effectively and efficiently navigate group projects. This tool addresses the various challenges encountered by students in group projects. To create this tool, the team participated in the task analysis, UI design, and usability testing stages. Menu screens included the dashboard, projects, tasks, schedule, file repository, discussion board, and calendar are available to help students manage group projects. After design modifications, the team transitioned from automating the initial wireframes with Canva to using Figma and ProtoPie to offer a representation of our collaborative project management tool's true potential. The team followed several recommendations, like addressing the functionality of the Tasks menu tab, ensuring the triggers produce the expected actions, to updating the calendar's visualization and identifying essential and non-essential interface content. In conclusion,